Tell us about these pads.
Yeah, tell us about these pads, yeah.
It's like President Maury, that's my Instagram name, official seal, and it has number 9 and UK in it, and then this one has my number 9 in it. So Barry, I think he has some, but he didn't wear them today. Dane Key has some. Dane's is really nice. He has like key, and then it's like an actual key. So hopefully one day he'll show you guys. But there's this brand called Trade. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I call it Trade Decal, and they did this for us. So yeah.
Is that like a nickname?
Yeah, President. Yeah,
Okay.
President. I'm the leader. That's what I say it means. So.
Gotcha.
Do you design it yourself and then they produce it?
No, they just designed it. We didn't even know about it. It happened
really?
like a month ago. They like hit us up and was like, "Yeah, we're gonna make you guys some." And literally right before the game, we got them at the hotel, and we was like, "Oh, like these are nice." So we appreciate the guy for making it for us.
How much more mystery is there about this offense because you guys didn't have to put a full game worth of film on?
There's a lot of mystery. That's for everybody else to see. You know, we gonna show a lot this Saturday versus South Carolina. They got a good defense, so we just ready to go out there and play and have fun.
You speak on South Carolina having a good defense. What have you seen from them in the film game so far?
They got a really good D-line, and they got some taller, longer DBs. So we just got to play up to our level, man. We know that they're a good team, and they beat us the past couple years, but we know that we're a better team, and we just got to go out there and show that.
Anything that was left to be desired as far as stuff you guys got to fine-tune this week from Saturday and going into this second game?
I feel like more so in the receiver room, we got to be more urgent, be better on the perimeter, blocking for the running back and blocking for each other, and just executing. That's it, man. Just keeping it simple, making the routine plays routine. That's all.
Seemed like Brock was keeping the plays alive all game long.
Yeah.
His pocket presence was just there. What did you see from him, and what are you expecting from him going forward?
I expect him to slide sometimes. I'm tired of him taking all them hits, man. I went to the sideline. I was like, bro, can you please stop taking all those hits? If it's not third down, I'm gonna need you to go down because we're gonna need you at the end of the season, like I said. And man, I'm excited for him. He can extend plays with his leg, and he got a really good arm. So that's a really versatile quarterback, and I'm excited to play with him all season.
It's tough to go out there and be so hyped up to get a season started, and then you have all the delays and the game end early. It's like
you have to stay mentally locked in, man. That's all it's about. And we were excited to play, so you know it could have been a 3-4 hour delay. We were gonna be ready, whatever, you know. And the fans definitely helped us, like I said. So,
what was your reaction to that? Seeing
the fans?
60,000
I walked out there and I did like one of these spins because I was just so surprised on like just everybody being out there, and that was my first game where it was packed. Ever in college, so I was excited, man. I really appreciate the fans for that.
you think things get elevated another level with SEC play?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. You know, when you're playing against some good teams, you know, playing in the best conference, man, you gotta up your game. You know what I'm saying, every week. So you just gotta keep the mentality and just go out there and work.
What did you think of your game? What would you grade your performance last week?
My performance all right, man. I'm not too high and I'm not too low about myself. I just kind of like to keep things, you know, very neutral. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I go for 100 yards or 20 yards, I just like to keep things neutral and just go out there and execute. I always try to find small things I can work on within myself to help the team out. So I'm excited for this next week to just build on it.
Going back to Brock, I mean, was it like, I mean, obviously you probably knew this, but did he look a lot kind of more comfortable for a guy who hadn't started a game?
He looked really comfortable, man. And it was crazy because like the delay kind of like was messing with our heads a little bit. The first drive we went out there, everybody was kind of like, you know, kind of just like shocked a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like once after that first and second drive started to go, and then we started to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So.
There's been a lot of talk about the depth of this receiver room, and it really showed on Saturday. It kind of was a team effort.
Yeah.
You guys, what does that say about this room, and what are you guys expecting from it?
It says that we got a lot of guys that can go out there and do whatever the coach asks us, and our coach pushes us every week. All of our coaches, and man, we just very versatile. We got guys that can do whatever. So.
Do you try to model your kind of game after anyone in particular, or what do you think?
I say I take a little bit of everybody else's game. I won't say model after a specific person. Just take a little bit of what everybody else do good and just try to implement it into mine.
The coaches said you showed up and you were just eager to learn right away. Do you think the mental part of the game is just as important as the physical?
100% do. I think the mental is a great deal that you need probably more than the physical. I think this game is 90% mental, 10% physical to me.
There were a lot of people bummed out that wasn't a full game on Saturday, but I would have to think you were amongst the main ones. You were starting to rip off some nice runs.
Yes, sir.
At the time they pulled the plug.
Yes, sir. I feel like going to the second half, if we would have continued to play the game, I feel like it would have been some more explosive runs that I could have had.
Did you get a little frustrated that you couldn't punch it in the end zone down there near the goal line?
I did at first, but my brother came in, he came in and did the job for me. So you got to be happy for your brother. So
how do you even like working with Brock, Jason, having someone like that who can mentor you as much as the guys in the running back room as well through game one?
Yeah, Brock, he's been a great guy. During the plays, he tell me what he sees out there, where he think the person coming from, let me know ahead of time, so me and him can be on the same track. Stuff like that, it just helps the communication relationship we got.
How do you think the backs did, holding it down while Chip is out there?
I think the backs did great. We got a chip on our shoulder. We know that there's a lot of people who probably don't believe in the running back room like we do, so we play on a different type of chip, hopefully to bring a different type of mentality Saturday going to South Carolina.
What do you like about Demi as a leader? He's kind of the next man up as far as experience with chip out.
Demi, he's been teaching me the ropes, really teaching me what he sees out there, telling me what he think I can do better on certain carries, certain plays. So just him teaching me from his experience, from what he's seen, just helps me a lot and become a better back at the end of the day.
Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
What'd you make of some of the hits that Brock took Saturday?
We watched it on film. That was and that's what you want from your quarterback. When you see a quarterback taking that hit, that you know that like you got a guy, quarterback that's fighting for your team, and you just need to fight for your brothers too.
Appreciate it.
Back up a few steps.
How would you evaluate the offensive line after the first 2.5 quarters?
We got a chance to be really good. We just got to keep on stacking days. Just keep on producing, execution, and practice, and then it leads to the game.
They've got a couple of guys who really caused a lot of chaos, a lot of havoc in that first game. What's going through your all's mind knowing that challenge lies ahead?
We just know the front. Start over. The starting front is really good. They play really twitchy and really explosive, and their linebackers bring some pop. So we just gotta be able to do it in practice and play hard in practice, and then it'll translate to the game.
Coach Hamden talked about how important it is to, if they do scheme up stuff, to make sure you're not in one-on-one. So how important is communication to make sure that all those guys are accounted for?
Yeah, they do a lot of shifts and movements. Just communicating up front is huge for us, and also communicating to our back is huge, and just making sure we're all on the same page. Once we're on the same page, we can execute at a high level.
What did you see from Brock this his first game in live action? What do you see from him, and what do you think of his confidence out there?
Hey man, Brock going to work, and we're going to work with him. He do a great job. He continues to impress me every day, and just talking to him and being around him. And I just love the way he plays, and I love the way he lowers his shoulder.
How much easier does it make y'all's job when he's able to finish those plays with his legs, or just kind of his pocket presence, just in general?
Yeah, it definitely help us out. It slows down the rush. They got to account for his legs. So with Brock being amazing as he is, it helped us out tremendously in the running pass.
You tell him to slide every so often.
Huh? Hey man, that man going to do what he wants. I be wanting him to slide. I try to tell him to slide, but he's going to do what he wants at the end of the day.
How much do you think people haven't seen from this offense? I mean, you've only played 2.5 quarters, so what more is there to see from this offense?
Everything. We just gotta keep on producing every day, and we're going to eventually see what's going on within the offense throughout the year.
So early league game that you guys are playing, week 2, you step right into it.
Yeah.
How does the intensity change, if at all?
For me, it helps. Just getting up and playing. Just at 3:30, we just get up. You don't really got time to think about, get the anxiety. So you just get up and play, and just go out and ball out.
Their defense has been pretty hyped up, kind of similar the way your guys' defense is. Do you feel like maybe working against a good front seven like you do every day in practice prepares you for maybe a matchup like this?
Yeah, our defense are really good. They do a really good job in practice of attacking the quarterback and trying to get off blocks. So I feel that going against our defense every day helps us out within our game plan.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this already, but just how did you feel about the offensive lines? Just, I know it was a full game, but what they've done so far in game 1.
Yeah, we did a great job in game 1. There's still some stuff we got to fix. At the end of the day, we got to execute in practice. That way, we can have great execution in the game.